Hey guys, welcome back to Zielonka episode 46. We're starting off the day in May doing a fertilising contract. We need to fertilise our crops that we sowed in April or planted in April. But this contract popped up, so I thought we could start off with this. That's really all we have to do in May, and I normally do one episode per month, but what we're going to do this time is we'll roll over into June after we've done the fertilising, and we will start our harvest. We planted barley this time, so I'm hoping we'll be in a position to harvest the barley in June. So we'll probably cover off 2 months in this episode. So we're using the Kubota to do the contract. It's not a root crop. We are going to go and do our potatoes. There was one field of potatoes I didn't harvest because I put stuff in the wrong field. We've got the liquid fertilizer for that. And then we've got all of our sunflowers that we planted by mistake last time because I didn't change the crop type, if you remember. Right, so 1, 2, let's about there should do it, I reckon. Hopefully we will have a contract finished any second. Yes, perfect. Right, so I'm going to leave this bad boy here. I'll come and put him away in a little while. We should be able to, here we are, do our potatoes. We've got a big potato harvest this year in August. And that's pretty much the plan. Obviously, when we do the barley, we'll have the straw production. So we'll collect up the straw with the forage wagon. So we can start making straw hats and handbags and stuff again. So I'm going to crack on with the fertilising. I'll come back to you guys probably in June, or I may come back to you when we're nearly finished. All right, bye-bye. Hey guys, welcome back. I've rolled it forward to June. I finished all the fertilising in May. In June, obviously, in most of the maps, barley is now a harvestable crop. So I did one field worth of barley so that we could start. Well, one, so we had something to do in June, which we haven't done in previous seasons. And secondly, we could start producing straw products in June, as there'd be more to sell at the prime sell point. I want to say August or September, but yeah. So field 50 is what we've got here on our land to harvest. So it shouldn't take me too long. When I rolled over, there was a fertilising contract for us to do and another barley harvest contract to do. So I've got us signed up for those. The fertilising one is a big one down on field, I want to say 65 down the bottom. It's one of the bigger maps, bigger fields at the bottom. And then the harvest one is, if you look in the distance at the top left hand corner of the screen, I think that's field 8, I want to say 81. That's the one that needs harvesting. So we've signed up for those. There is a couple of other barley harvest contracts on field 25 and 26 with different sell points, however, even though they're right next to each other. So if we get time, potentially we could do those at the end of the day, or because they're quite small, we could just roll on to July. But let's see how we go. Maybe some other contracts pop up at lunchtime. I might actually speed up time a little bit quicker. Instead of doing it 2 times, do it 3 times or 5 times maybe, so we get to midday. So I'm going to crack on with harvesting the barley, and then once I've done that, I will need to lease a forage wagon for a couple of months so that we can get the straw to our straw production. So I'll see you in a little while. Right guys, as you can see, we are close to finishing off the barley. To the right there, I have got the 960 with the tiny trailer. That's all we need for this field. We don't need a big one. So in a second, when we empty out all the barley, we can then drop off the barley at our silo, and then we can take the 960 to the store where I have just leased the class forage wagon, loading wagon. Forage wagon, it's not a forage wagon, is it? Loading wagon. Right, let's bring out the auger. Right, there we are, fantastic. So we should have nearly a whole trailer full of... Actually, I need to be in there because I'll have to move the harvester out of the way. Right, there we are, nearly done. Right. If I just move this bad boy out of the way. There we are. Fold it up. Right, out we jump, and we will go and jump into pretty much my favourite tractor, the 960. And we've got nearly 19,000 litres of barley. So we can sell that. I say sell that. We probably want to take that for flour, don't we? I'm being a bit of a muppet here, I think. Right, first off, let's change the speed, because I said let's put that to 6 times. Now, if I scroll that down, yeah, I can make flour with my barley. So why don't we take this round to the mill? I'm sure we'll get more money for the flour than we would do for selling the barley straight. Oops. Then we can come back, and as you can see, we've got the loading wagon. And then we can go and get the straw into the straw production. And when we get the straw production going, I am going to have to top up the water sometime today, I think. There's enough in there to get it going, but we will want to top it up. So let's make some barley flour. Fantastic. Right. Let's drop this off right next to the wagon, and then we can get some straw. There we go. fantastic. Right. It's slowing down because it's got a horrible curb. It makes everything bounce. I think I've picked up on that before, haven't I, where the curbs are a little bit unrealistic on this map. They make you jump a million feet if you hit them too fast. Right, lower pickup, turn on the wagon. Right. So I'm gonna collect all this straw, take it to the straw production, top up with the water, and then I will take the combine over to the other field where we're going to do the contract, and I'll probably come back to you when it's time to start the contract, because all I'm going to do is collect the straw, take it to the production, come back. It's probably going to get 2 or 3 wagons full of straw here, so I'm going to get on with that. I'll come back to you guys in a little while. Hey guys, welcome back. We're just doing the second half of the fertilising contract. You can see the tracks on the right hand side where I've already been up the field once. Once I've done this, we can collect the money, and then I've already got the combine set up on field 80, I want to say 81. Yeah, 81. For us to go and harvest. Now it's an oddly shaped field, so it could be amusing. There's brooks and stuff. Now I was right. We went past 12 o'clock and an extra harvesting contract popped up. The barley on field 61. So it's field 63 in front of us, and then just over to our right you can see another field ready for harvest. That's field 61. That's the other contract. So we've got 3 barley contracts. There we are. So we are done. Contract on field 65 is finished. Let's collect our monies for going up and down. Yep, £5,500. Field 85, that's where we're going. And then you can see down here field 25, 26 and 61. Now, this one needs to go to the farmer's market. 25, the farmer's market. So I could go over to field 25, then deliver to the farmer's market, then do field 26 and then 61, and then do one trip to the old grain mill. Let's think about that. Right. There we are. So we are right by the brook here, so I'm just going to do the headland. Oh, hang on. Let's disable straw swath. This is a contract. We don't need that. Right, drop the header. And now we can go all the way around. I have also, while you were away, I've taken all of my soybeans over to the grain mill east so that we can sell those to Erlengrat later today. Now, all year so far it's been saying July would be the best sell time, but actually when I just looked it said June would be the optimal time to sell our soybeans. So I am waiting for the price to stop increasing, and then I can get the best price possible. So here we are, soybeans. I've got 85,000 litres, right? So 4,180 at the moment. We're going to keep checking in, and then by the end of the day we will sell our soybeans to Erlengrat. I'm hoping with I'm hoping we will get close to 400,000. I've also put the corn in there as well. Deliver that at the same time. I don't recall if I think I'm getting bonuses. So I'm hoping with a bonus I'll get over 400,000. I lose track of whether I'm getting bonuses or not. I know obviously on Campaign of France where we're doing precision farming I'm getting bonus. And I tell you what, we're getting quite a good yield off of here. You know, I did barley on Campaign of France, and I can tell you, I didn't get anywhere near this much. I'm sure I didn't. Even on a tiny field like this. So, Tuesday, today I'm recording this for tomorrow, and still no announcement on Farm Sim 25 because we know giants like Tuesdays, and what is today's date exactly? 21st, so it's pretty close to the 25th. So possibly next week, but I think that's a bit late in the month. So looks like potentially they're gonna, I think, the week of the 20th-ish of June is when they're going to do the announcement, I reckon, so that people can get hyped up before they go to FarmCon. Right, 8. Yeah, look, we're nearly full. So let me get down the bottom here and turn around, or not, as the case may be, and then we can fill it, put all of the barley in the trailer. Yes, let's turn around. Right, do this little bit here. Let's get the auger out. $97. $98. Right, let's stop there. And as soon as this is full, we can then go and finish the rest of the field. Right. Whoa. There we are. Nearly empty. 4190, yeah, still going up on the old soybeans. Right, turn on the harvester and let's go. So, yeah, I'm just thinking, I think I might go and do that. Those other contracts, actually. In the race to 10 million. Which, by the way, I've never, ever done on Farm Sim. So, yeah, it's arguable whether you could say I'm a real Farm Sim player or not, because I've never got there. I've never done it. And I know it's an achievement. So, yeah, I think I need to get it. Right, come on. Right, spin around. Drop the header. So yeah, I think what we're going to do here is I'm going to finish this one off. I'm then going to accept the one that needs delivering at the same place. We can pop over there. Unfortunately, it's literally the other side of the map, so it's going to take me a bit of time to get the harvester over there. And because it's through town, I'm going to have to put the header onto the trailer. So it's going to be a bit of messing around. But, yeah, why not? Why not? And once I've got over there, then I will come back to you guys, I reckon. So I will see you in a bit. Hey guys, here we go. We're just finishing off field 25. I just want to... Now, I think I'm going to fill up the trailer. In fact, I know I'm going to fill up the trailer before we empty the harvester. I'm hoping, though, what we put in the trailer will be enough to complete both the contracts, and what's left will be for us, I'm hoping. I think I'm being a bit ambitious there. I probably should have put the bigger trailer on the back here, if I'm honest. Yeah, this isn't going to be sufficient. Right, so where does this one's the farmer's market, I'm sure. Farmer's market, yeah, right. So let's see what happens. Got to pop through town. If we just go down here and then we turn left after the garage, we should be there. I really should have put on the black trailer. I just didn't expect such a high yield from these small fields. I really didn't. Plus, it was a last minute thing, deciding to do these extra fields. This small trailer would have been enough for the one that we had done. Right, here we go. Let's pop into here. $25 is 90%, 25 is finished. Come on, finish both of them. Go on, please. No. Right, never mind. 14%. Can you believe that? 14%. Right, let's go and get the rest. What we can do is our grain mill's not far away from the farmer's market, so we can try and stop it as soon as the contract completes, and then take the rest of the barley over to the grain mill and make flour with it, and then we can sell it as flour. The next contracts are all at the old grain mill anyway. Oh, that is frustrating because the auger's already gone in because I had the contractor in, didn't I? Yes, alright, there we go. So okay, right, we're good to go on this contract in a second. Let's jump out. Three, can you believe that? 3,000 litres left. We may as well just sell it. We're not going to... That's crazy. We're not going to be able to stop that and take 1,000 litres of barley to make flour. We'll just sell it as is. Because there's 14% of the contract, so there can't be much spare crop from this, can there? Um, 3 o'clock. While we are tipping it out, we can check the price of soybeans. So we know whether we can sell those now or if we need to wait till later in the day. It is only it's 3:15 already. So we're gonna, sooner or later, it's gonna be the best time to sell them. Right. Soybeans 4236. Yeah, it's still going up. Right. So's the corn. Right, contract's finished. We've got £1,800 plus what we've got here. Right, I'm now going to take field 26 and 61 because that's going to be 3,000 plus crop. Maybe I get £4,500 from this. Right, let's I tell you what I am going to do though, is I am going to swap trailers. So I'll tell you what we'll do, is I'll get on with this. I'm going to do the headland, then I'll get a helper going up and down while I go and swap the trailers. And then we can shoot straight down to the other field after we've done this one. Right, helper, okay. Oh, by the way, look, straw products. We've made lots of hats and handbags. They're good for selling in September. So we should make some nice money there. I will go and get my black trailer. I'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, welcome back. We're just finishing off this last field, field 61. Now, the barley here is going to go to the old grain mill, which is our grain mill. So we're not going to get any extra revenue for the crop. It will go into our, it'll be added to what we harvested earlier of our own. So that will immediately, it will be available for us to process into flour. So all we'll get from doing this money wise is the value of the contracts. I'm just going to put the lot. Oh my goodness, how we'll just put all of that into the trailer. Right, there we go. So we've got just the right size trailer this time. Let's put the header on the header trailer. Let's close the harvester up. So it's good to go back in a minute. Now I did just look at the crop. Soybeans is still increasing, so I'm going to hold on as late as I can this evening before it gets dark to sell the soybeans. So you guys, I'm going the wrong way. What a muppet. Right, turn around. Let's do a little pirouette just for giggles. Right, so I need to take this up to our grain mill. 32,000, that's a lot of flour, isn't it? It's obviously not all ours, but what are we going to get? 10% of that maybe? So maybe we get 3,000 litres, so maybe we'll get a couple of pallets of flour out of that. So let's deliver this. So that's all there is left for this episode, guys, is for me to empty this barley at the grain mill. I then take the money for the contracts, and then I'll hold on as long as I can to get the best possible price today for selling my soybeans at Erlengrat. So let's just pull up. You can see we've also got 7 pallets of hats and handbags from our straw. That's finished producing. There isn't any more straw left. Right, so let's empty out, and that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.